It's Cupid Stupid. It's the 8th episode of the first season of All Grown Up, and this one is all about the upcoming dance for Valentine's Day. And the babies, well, they're not babies now, the Rugrats characters are planning on initially have plans that would involve not having dates, but then certain characters, for example, Chuckie, want to ask out other characters, such as Nicole. I like that bit of continuity, harking back to the episode where Chuckie, as Chongo, tried to get Nicole's attention. It's nice to see how that might be progressing. And Tommy's not happy about this, and certain other characters are having issues, and basically the whole episode is about friendship versus romance and how that can be something that's very difficult to balance, particularly when you're a teenager and you're thinking not necessarily with your head but with your hormones, and you're attracted to the idea of going to a dance with a date, whereas slightly younger children are at the age where dancing with somebody romantically is not on the table. But we see the characters here starting to have these thoughts and feelings, and I think it's particularly interesting with Chuckie because he is that little bit older than Tommy and Phil and, well, Dill, of course. So I think it worked really well with having Chuckie at the forefront of that narrative. We also have Susie and a couple of the other characters getting some attention. And of course, Angelica. Angelica is very much looking forward to getting the best date, and she has a plan. And, well, things don't necessarily go according to her plan, but I enjoyed it well enough. It's not my favourite episode. Not that I know which one my favourite is, but I thought it addressed some pretty important topics that are very specific to teenagers when they start to realise that there comes a time when you need to learn to balance friendship and relationships. And obviously, in adulthood, that also becomes increasingly difficult as you have to not live in a partner's pocket, and friendships are equally important, but finding the time to juggle both can be very difficult. And the episode does a great job of highlighting that. So, not too bad at all. It may not be a personal favourite, but I have no complaints about it. I feel like it's a very busy episode. There's a lot going on. A lot of characters are getting attention, getting screen time, which I thought worked really well. So, all things considered, It's Cupid Stupid is a well-written episode. It may not be a personal favourite, but honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing I think should be done differently. It's not too bad at all.